Recently, the closing ceremony of Birmingham Commonwealth Games 2022 was held at the Alexander Stadium in Birmingham. Australia topped the medals tally with 178 medals, and India finished fourth in the list. This video will be detailed analysis of the Commonwealth Games 2022. How many medals did India win? What records did India break? Was this India's best performance in the Commonwealth history? All this we will be discussing in this session. Also, in the second half of the session, we will also discuss 15 important MCQs which can be asked in different competitive exams. So, stay till the end. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in whichever time you're watching this. Welcome to SSC Sikkim Static and Current. So, if you have not subscribed to SSC Sikkim, please do subscribe because this is your one-stop destination for preparation of any competitive exam. So, have you subscribed? Let us proceed. I know that your time is extremely important. That is why I have bifurcated this entire session into different chapters, as you can see in the screen. So if you want to go into specific section, for example, medals tally or closing ceremony or host nations or important MCQs, you can directly click on that chapter. The chapter options will be available below this video. Birmingham Commonwealth Games 2022. This Commonwealth Games, also officially known as 22nd Commonwealth Games, it is commonly known as Birmingham 2022. It was an international multi-sport event for the members of Commonwealth of Nations. Here I have not mentioned in the PowerPoint, I forgot to mention, in the Commonwealth of Nations there are currently 56 members, okay, 56 countries, and the two new members which were added, okay, before this it was 54. The two new members were Togo and Gabon. Okay, so this can be asked. This is a recent news. So Togo and Gabon were the new members in this Commonwealth of Nations, total 56 members. And this Commonwealth Games is a multi-sport event for the members of Commonwealth Games. And for this year, it took place in Birmingham, England, because England was the host country and Birmingham was the host city. And when did it commence? It commenced on 20th of July. And when did it finish? It finished on 8th of August 2022, a total of 11 days event. So this was a brief introduction to Commonwealth Games 2022. Now let us discuss a brief history about this game. Okay, how this game originated. First of all, in 1881, a new idea of having multiple games at one sport event was introduced by Ashley Cooper. So the idea for this was introduced in 1881, and the Commonwealth Games, it is also known as friendly games. Next thing, the Commonwealth Games are quadrennial, which means it is held for 4 years. So in every 4 years, Commonwealth Games happen. Okay, this year it is 2022. Before this, it happened in 2018, and before this in 2014, and before this in 2010, which India hosted. Okay, so in this way, in every 4 years gap, these Commonwealth Games are conducted in different host countries. So this is it. The next thing is the game was known as British Empire Games from 1930 to 1950. So this can be asked. So just remember it. This game was known as British Empire Games. And from 1954 to 1966, it was known as British Empire and Commonwealth Games. And from 1970 to 74, it was known as British Commonwealth Games. So this was all about a brief history of this. We have few more points. The first Commonwealth Games, which is official Commonwealth Games, was known as British Empire Games. Okay, so the first official Commonwealth Games was known as British Empire Games, and this is very important. It was held in 1930. The first Commonwealth Games of this particular format was held in 1930, and which was the first host country of Commonwealth. The first host country was Canada, and the city was Hamilton. Okay, so Hamilton Games 1930 were the first Commonwealth Games, and in the first official Commonwealth Games, only 11 countries participated. Today there are 72 countries participating in 2022 Commonwealth Games, but in the first Commonwealth Games, which was held in 1930, only 11 countries participated, and the total number of events were only 59 events. And this 59 events was comprised of only 6 sports. Okay, so 6 sports, 59 events. Which were the sports in the first Commonwealth Games 1930? They were athletics, boxing, aquatics, lawn bowls, rowing, and wrestling. So this was about it. In 2002, Commonwealth Games was the first fully inclusive international multi-sport event, as it was the first of its kind to allow athletes with disability to be included as full members of their national team. So this 2022 Commonwealth Games was fully inclusive international multisport event. Why? Because this also allowed athletes with disability to be included as full members of the nation. So it can be asked that in which year's Commonwealth Games athletes with disabilities were also allowed to take part. Then it would be 2002 Commonwealth Games. So this was it. So let us discuss about hosts. Okay, so which are the different hosts? Okay, which countries, important countries, have hosted Commonwealth Games? Okay, important Commonwealth Games. So we will not be discussing about every Commonwealth Games, but we'll only discuss the important ones. First of all, 22nd Commonwealth Games, that is this year's Commonwealth Games 2022, was hosted by United Kingdom, and the host city was Birmingham. Okay, sometimes it is said United Kingdom, sometimes it is said England. Okay, so it's the same thing. The second thing is the 21st Commonwealth Games. Before this, okay, before this one was 22nd Commonwealth Games this year, and before this, as I said, it happens in every 4 years, and before this it happened in 2018, and it was hosted by Australia, and the city was Gold Coast. So it was known as Gold Coast Commonwealth Games 2018. Next, when was the first Commonwealth Games held? We have already discussed, it was held in Canada. Okay, Hamilton was the host city, and it happened in 1930. And now we have two more important hosts. The next Commonwealth Games, which is 23rd. Okay, this was 22nd. Okay, 21st was Gold Coast, Australia. Following that, 22nd, that is this year, was Birmingham, England, and 23rd, that is our next Commonwealth Games, which will be held in 2026. It will be hosted by Australia, and the city hosting will be Victoria. So Victoria Commonwealth Games 2026. So remember this. And when did India host Commonwealth Games? We've already discussed this as well. India hosted Commonwealth Games in 2010. And which edition was it? It can be asked. It was 19th edition, and let me tell you, in New Delhi only, New Delhi Commonwealth Games, it was India's best performance with total of 101 medals. Okay, we'll see it later on, but still I'm saying here as well. So this was India's best performance, 19th Commonwealth Games, New Delhi, India, 2010. So this was it about host countries, and let me tell you something more. Australia has hosted the Commonwealth Games maximum number of times. That is how many times? 5 times. When did it in which years did it host? In 1938, in 1962, in 1982, 2006, 2018. And when did India join Commonwealth? Okay, this can also be asked. India joined Commonwealth in the year 1947, in the very year in which India got independence from British. So this is it. Let's go to next section, and the next section is the highlights of the Commonwealth Games 2022. Let us see what was this 2022 Commonwealth Games all about. First of all, how many nations participated? It was 72 nations. Okay, 72 nations participated. And then what was the motto of this Commonwealth Games 2022? The motto was sports is just the beginning. Okay, so it can be asked, sports is just the beginning is the motto of this year's Commonwealth Games. And what was the mascot for this Commonwealth Games 2022? Mascot basically means a good luck sign. Okay, so good luck sign for this year's Commonwealth Games 2022 was Perry the Bull. Okay, Perry the Bull was the good luck sign for 2022 Commonwealth Games. Okay, known as mascot. In Hindi, we call it Shubhankar. Next, how many sports were there? Okay, as we said, the first Commonwealth Games comprised only of 6 sports, whereas this year's Commonwealth Games, the latest Commonwealth Games, comprised of 20 sports. And how many events were there? There were 280 events. Okay, 280 events. And which country did win the highest number of medals? We have already discussed. Australia, okay, topped the medal list with 178 medals, and overall rank of Australia was 1. And which country won the highest gold medals? It was also Australia. Okay, Australia only. It won 67 gold medals, and the highest silver medal where was won by England. Okay, 66 total silver medals, whereas the rank of England in overall list was 2. Okay, England came second. The England is the host country, which came second. And how many medals did India win? India won 61 total medals. Extremely important. The number of medals won by India in Commonwealth Games 2022 was 61 medals, and India's overall rank was 4. So with this, we complete 2022 Commonwealth Games highlights. And of course, how many gold medals did India win? It's 22. Okay, 22 gold medals, 61 total number of medals. India's overall rank was 4. So let us proceed to next section, which is medals tally. Okay, these are the top 5 countries in the list of the medals tally in Commonwealth Games 2022. So let us discuss briefly. First of all, as we said, it is Australia which won the maximum number of medals. How many medals did it win? 178, which comprised of 67 gold, 57 silver, and 54 bronze. Other details you can see in the list. The second country which came in the list was England. The third was Canada, and the fourth was India. And following India was New Zealand with 49 total medals. And as we discussed, India got 61 total number of medals in the medals tally of Commonwealth Games 2022, and India's overall rank was 4, which comprised of 22 gold medals, 16 silver medals, and bronze 23 medals. Total of 22 plus 16 plus 23 gives 61, which is total number of medals won by India. Australia topped, England second, Canada third, India fourth, and New Zealand fifth with 49 medals. So this was a brief discussion about the medals. Now we'll of course discuss each and every medal won by India. So let us proceed. How to get the PDF of this session? You need to follow these simple steps. First of all, there is a link in the description box of this video by which you can get the PDF. You need to click on that link and pay rupees 50 via any payment method. A screen like this will appear on clicking of that description link. And then after payment, you need to wait for the PDF in the Google Drive link to open automatically. You need not to do anything. The PDF will be opened automatically in your Google Drive, and then you need to save the PDF in your device. Okay, do not press the back button while this process, because the PDF will be lost. And after the PDF gets opened in your Google Drive, don't forget to save. Okay, because it will be a one-time openable link, and then if you only save the PDF, then only you will be able to view it later in your device. So in this way you can get the PDF of this session. And if you want the PDF of all the sessions, then you can get more than 50 PDF covering all state, national, international current affairs, and also specific topics like this, and it will cost you 400 rupees. And for only state current affairs, you need to pay 300 rupees. For that, you need to send the message in the WhatsApp in the given number. So let us proceed. Now let us discuss about opening ceremony. Okay, many a times these questions are asked that who was the flag bearer. So opening ceremony, when did it happen? It happened in 28th of July 2022. This was the day when the Commonwealth started. Commonwealth Games 2022 started in Birmingham. So opening ceremony was on 28th July. Remember this date. Okay. And from India, who was the flag bearer in the opening ceremony in men's category? Okay, in male, it was Manpreet Singh, as you can see in the picture, Manpreet Singh, and he is a field hockey player and he is from Punjab. Okay, so Manpreet Singh was the flag bearer from India in male. Okay, and in female it was PV Sindhu. Okay, PV Sindhu, as we all know, she is a badminton player and she is from Andhra Pradesh. So she belongs to Andhra Pradesh. So Manpreet Singh and PV Sindhu were the flag bearers in the opening ceremony of Commonwealth Games 2022, which happened on 20th of July 2022. So this was it. Now let's talk about closing ceremony. Closing ceremony was on 8th of August. Okay, as we said, opening ceremony 20th July, closing ceremony 8th of August. The Commonwealth Games duration was 11 days. Okay, 11 days. And closing ceremony 8th August. Flag bearer from India in men's was Sarat Kamal. He is tennis player and he's from Tamil Nadu. Sarat Kamal is also the person who have won the maximum number of medals in Commonwealth Games this year from India's side. Okay, so this name is extremely important. We'll be discussing in the future slides, in the further slides. So Sarat Kamal was flag bearer from India in men's category for men's. Okay, and from female, the flag bearer from India was Nikhat Zareen. She is a boxer and she is from Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so Sarat Kamal and Nikhat Zareen were the flag bearer of India in the closing ceremony of Commonwealth Games 2022, which happened on 8th of August 2022. So this was about closing ceremony. Now let us discuss the complete list of medals won by Indian athletes and Indian teams, and that too in the chronological order. So here we begin the chronological list of all the players and the teams who have won the medals in the Commonwealth Games 2022. 22. As you can see, those who have won gold, you can see in the yellow shade, number 3, number 5, number 6, number 10, and similar in the other slides as well. And those who have won bronze, you can see a brown shade in second, 8th, and 9, as you can see. And those who have won silver, you can see the silver shade. And similarly, in the other slides also, you will see shades like this. A lot of effort has been made by me in compiling this sort of list, because you won't be getting this sort of list anywhere in the internet. So if you've come to this place in the video, then here onwards the session is going to be more detailed. So let us discuss. We won't be discussing each and every name. We will be only discussing important names, and of course we'll discuss gold medal winners, every gold medal winners, all 22 of them, and other players we will be discussing only important names. So first of all, Sanket Sagar, as you can see, Sanket Sarkar, this name is extremely important. Why? Because it is in number one place, right? Because Sanket Sagar is the first player or the first athlete to win any medal in the Commonwealth Games 2022. He is a weightlifter and he has won silver medal in men's 55 kg weightlifting. Okay, so Sanket Sagar, the first medal winner in the Commonwealth Games 2022. And you can see number 3, Mirabai Chanu. What a lady! She has won gold medal in women's 49 kg weightlifting, the first gold for India. Mirabai Chanu has won silver medal in the Tokyo Olympics 2020, and here in the Commonwealth Games 2022, Mirabai Chanu has won gold in women's 49 kg weightlifting category, becoming the first athlete from India to win gold in Commonwealth in 2022. So Sanket Sagar was the first player, first athlete to win any medal. Okay, he has won silver, and Mirabai Chanu is the first player, first athlete to win gold. And remember her category, women's 49 kg category, and she is a weightlifter. Now discussing another name, Jeremy Lal Renonga. He has also won gold in men's 67 kg weightlifting. So he is the first male, okay, first male athlete to win the gold in Commonwealth Games 2022. So men's 67 kg weightlifting. So if it is asked that who is the first male player to win gold in Commonwealth Games 2022, it is Jeremy Lalirunga. He's also a weightlifter and he has won in men's 67 kg. And Achinta Sioli is also a very important name. He has also won gold medal in men's 73 kg category and he is also a weightlifter. And number 10, extremely important. You know, lawn bowls. This is a sport event in the Commonwealth, and in lawn bowls, none of the Indian team in the history of Commonwealth had won any medal. And this year, Indian women's team of 4 players have created a history by clinching gold in women's 4 in the lawns bowl. Okay, so in the lawn bowls event, Indian women team has won gold. We'll definitely discuss this in MCQs to come, okay, in the further slides. But now remember that Indian women's team has won gold in lawn bowls in the women's 4 category. So extremely important. So here we discussed important names from the first slide. Let us see another slide. Here you can see Indian men's team has also won gold. Indian men's table tennis team. Okay, Indian men's team has won gold in table tennis. So this is extremely important. Indian team has won which medal in table tennis? Then it is gold medal. And then you can see in men's heavyweight in para weightlifting. Okay, you can see other names as well. You'll get it in the PDF. But here we are discussing only important names. Sudhir, as you can see, Sudhir is the first para power lifter to win gold in men's heavyweight in para powerlifting. This is also a record. Okay, India had never won any gold in para powerlifting, and Sudhir becomes the first para athlete to win gold in men's heavyweight in para powerlifting. So Sudhir is an important name. So this was the second slide. Let's go to another slide. Here you can see 3 golds, consecutive golds has been won by 3 wrestlers consecutively. Who are they? Bajrang Punia, Sakshi Malik, and Deepika Punia. Bajrang Punia has won in men's 65 kg freestyle. Sakshi Malik has won in women's 62 kg freestyle, and Deepak Punia has won in men's 86 kg freestyle. So Bajrang Punia, men's 65 kg wrestling, Sakshi Malik, women's 62 kg freestyle wrestling, and Deepak Punia, men's 86 kg freestyle wrestling. So all these three medals important. So let us discuss about another name, which is Priyanka Goswami. She has won silver medal in women's 10,000-meter race work. This is an exclusive event, so this name is important. Women's 10,000-meter race work, who has won medal from India, it is Priyanka Goswami. Which medal? Silver medal. Okay, and it's in athletics. So this is it. Let's go to another slide. Here we have four important names to discuss. First of all, Indian men's team in the lawn bowls. We just discussed in the previous slide that Indian women's team in the lawn bowls had won gold, right? And in the same event, that is in the lawn bowls itself, Indian men's team has won silver medal. Okay, so this is also important. Women's team gold in lawn bowls and Indian men's team silver. So this is also a record, right? As I said, in the lawn bowls event, none of the Indian team had won any medal, and this year itself the record has been broken because women's team has won gold and even Indian men's team has won silver. So this is a record. Now we have again three consecutive names winning gold medals in wrestling. Who are they? Ravi Kumar Dahiya, gold men's 57 kg freestyle. Vinesh Fogart, gold women's 53 kg freestyle in wrestling. And Naveen has won gold in men's 74 kg freestyle. Here, Vinesh Fogart is an exclusively important name. Why? Because Vinesh Fogart has won gold not only in this Commonwealth but also she has won gold in previous two Commonwealth Games. That is making it three consecutive gold win, which means she has won gold in a hat trick. Okay, so she has won gold three consecutive times, making it a record. So Vinesh Fogart has won gold in women's 53 kg freestyle in wrestling, making it a hat trick of winning gold. So this is an extremely important name. Another name is Naveen, who has won gold. We have already discussed. So let us go to another slide. Here we have two gold medal winners. First of all, Neetu Ghangas, gold in women's 48 minimum weight. She is a boxer. And Amit Panghal has also won gold in men's 51 kg flyweight, and he is also a boxer. Now let us discuss women's hockey team. Okay, which medal did women's hockey team win? Women's hockey team won a bronze medal in hockey. Okay, so women's hockey team bronze medal. Neetu Ghangas gold medal and Amit Panghal gold medal. So Neetu Gangas and Amit Pangal are boxers. Okay, you can see other names as well. Let us go to another slide. We have here Aldo's Paul. Aldo's Paul is also a very important name because India had never won medal in men's triple jump before, and Aldo's Paul has made a record by winning a gold medal in men's triple jump. Okay, so Aldo's Paul is also very exclusive and internet name. And Nikhat Zareen is important. Why? Because Nikhat Zareen had been the flag bearer for India in the closing ceremony, and Nikhat Zareen has won gold in women's 50 kg light flyweight, and she is a boxer. Okay, so Nikhat Zareen, important name. And talking about women's cricket team, you know that cricket was for the second time included in Commonwealth 2022. Before this, cricket was included in 1998 Olympic Commonwealth Games, sorry, and now after 24 years, this cricket has been induced in this 22nd Commonwealth Games. And here, women's cricket team from India had won silver, losing against Australia by a very thin margin of 9 runs, and thus winning silver medal. So women's cricket team is also very important. Okay, silver medal. So this is it. And talking about another and the last slide, we have first PV Sindhu. She has won gold in women's single badminton. Okay, it is a very famous name. So PV Sindhu, this can be asked. Okay, which medal did PV Sindhu win? That is gold. Okay, in which sport it's associated with? She's associated with badminton. And in which event did she win? She win in women's single. And in men's single also we have got gold. And who was the person for getting gold in men's single? He was Lakshya Sen. Okay, and he's also a badminton player. So Lakshya Sen and PV Sindhu are equally important names. Okay, and Sarat Kamal, what a name! Sarat Kamal is a table tennis player and he has won gold in men's single. Sarat Kamal along with Sriza Akula has won gold in mixed double. Okay, and also in the previous slide, as you can see, Sarat Kamal along with G Satyan has won silver medal in men's double. Okay, so Kamal, as we have already discussed, that he is the man who winning maximum number of medals from India in Commonwealth Games 2022. So Sarat Kamal is also very important name. And the last but not the least, men's hockey team has won silver medal in the men's hockey. Okay, so men's hockey team has won which medal? Silver medal. And we also discussed that women's hockey team had won bronze medal, and women's cricket team had won silver medal, losing against Australia. So this is it. We discussed all the important names. However, I am not advocating that other names are not important. Please go through the list. You will get it in the PDF. Now let us discuss and proceed towards important MCQs, which can be asked in any upcoming examinations. So important MCQs. The first MCQ. Which of the following events was not included in Birmingham Commonwealth Games? Is it boxing, weightlifting, lawn bowl, or shooting? Boxing was included, weightlifting was included, lawn bowl was included. Okay, India had won medals in that, breaking records. So the only game which was not included in this year's Commonwealth was shooting. Okay, you can see the correct answer to this question is shooting. This shooting is India's strength, right? Because previously India had won so many medals in shooting. It has fetched 16 medals in the Gold Coast. Okay, 4 years back, that is in 2018 Olympics, India had fetched 16 medals in the shooting itself, and this year shooting was not there in the Commonwealth 2022, making it a big setback for India. But still, India had finished at fourth place. So this is it. Shooting was not included in Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games. The second question. How many medals did India win in athletic events in Commonwealth Games 2022? Okay, how many medals in athletic events? Is it 7, 8, 9, or 10 medals? The correct answer to this question is 8 medals. Okay, 8 medals had been won by India in athletic events in Commonwealth Games 2022. Okay, 8 medals, which comprised of 1 gold, 4 silver, and 3 bronze medal. Okay, you can see the detailed answer in the PDF. Next question: who won gold medal from India in triple jump for the first time ever in the event for India at Commonwealth Games? We already discussed while discussing the medals. The man who have won the first medal for India in triple jump is Aldos Paul. Okay, we have already discussed Aldos Paul, who is an athlete, has won gold medal in men's triple jump. Okay, Aldos Paul, men's triple jump for the first time in the event for India at Commonwealth Games. So this is it. And along with that, another name is also important, which is Abdullah Abu Bakr, because Abdullah Abu Bakr had won silver medal, okay, in the same category, which is men's triple jump. So Abdullah Abu Bakr silver medal, and Aldos Paul gold medal. Next, who clinched silver in men's 3000 meters steeplechase, in which all medals, gold, silver, and bronze in the event, had by far been won by Kenyan athletes since 1998. This is an extremely important record set by India, because since 1998, in all the sections, gold, silver, and bronze, only Kenyan athletes had won. Okay, only Kenyan athletes had won. And now, for the first time ever, India has also a name embedded in it, because India has won a silver medal in this 3000 meter steeplechase. And who is that record holder person? Is it Avinash Sable? Is it Eldos Paul? Is it Neeraj Chopra? Or is it none of the above? The correct answer to this question is Avinash Sable. As you can see in the slide, 1998 all Kenya, 2002 all Kenya, gold, silver, bronze, all Kenya, 2006, 2010, 14, 18 all Kenya. Whereas in 2022, of course, gold and bronze had been won by Kenya, but you can see an exclusively embedded Indian national flag winning silver in 3000 meter steeplechase. And who is the person making this record? He is Avinash Sable. Okay, so this is an extremely important question, can be asked. Another question: who won first ever silver medal in India at Commonwealth in men's long jump? Okay, Avinash Sable is not the correct answer. Aldos Paul, men's triple jump. So the correct answer to this question is Murli Srishankar. Okay, Murli Srishankar has won the first ever silver medal in India in the men's long jump. Next, who won first ever silver medal in India at Commonwealth in men's long jump? Okay, Avinash Sable is not the correct answer. Aldos Paul, men's triple jump. So the correct answer to this question is Murli Srishankar. Okay, Murli Srishankar has won the first ever silver medal in India in the men's long jump. Next, When is the best ever performance of India in Commonwealth Games? We had already discussed this. This was in Delhi 2018 Games, because in the Delhi Commonwealth, India had won 101 medals. This year, India managed to win only 61, finishing at fourth place, whereas in 2010, India had won 101 medals. So this is it. Next question. Whom did Indian women lawn bowls team defeat in Commonwealth Games 2022 to win the first ever medal in the event? We already discussed that Indian women's team has made a record by winning gold medal in the lawn bowl team, because previously none of the Indian team had won any medal in this event. So Indian women team has won gold medal. Whom did Indian women's team defeat in this lawn bowls event? Did Indian women team defeated Australia? Did they defeat Canada? Did they defeat England? Or did they defeat South Africa? The correct answer to this question is they defeated South Africa. Okay. As you can see, there are four names: Lovely Chauve, Pinky Singh, Nayanan Moni Saikia, and Ruparani Tirke. These four players, okay, this team had defeated South Africa to win gold medal in lawn bowls event for the first time ever in the Commonwealth history for India. Next question. In which event did India win maximum medals in Commonwealth Games 2022? So this year in Commonwealth Games 2022, in which of the following event did India win maximum medal? It is wrestling. Yes, India had won 12 medals in the wrestling this year. Okay, so in wrestling 12 medals, in weightlifting 10 medals, okay, second, and in athletics 8 medals, okay, making it third. So wrestling is the sport in which Indian athletes had won most number of medals this year. Next, who was the most decorated Indian athlete in Commonwealth Games 2022? Decorated means athlete winning most number of medals. As we had already discussed, it is Sarat Kamal, who was the flag bearer for India in the closing ceremony. Okay, he is a tennis player. Next, which Indian para athlete won first ever medal in para powerlifting? This also we had discussed previously. The correct answer to this question is Sudhir. Okay, Sudhir is the Indian para powerlifter who had won first ever medal at para powerlifting. Next, who won gold in men's 73 kg weightlifting? Is it Achinta Sioli? Is it Basrang Punia? Is it Neeraj Chopra? The correct answer to this question is Achinta Sioli. This also we have discussed. Next, whom did Indian women's cricket team beat in semi-final to win silver medal? Of course, it is not Australia, because Australia had won gold medal and Indian women team was defeated by Australia in the finals. So the correct answer to this question is England. Okay, India defeated England in winning silver medal in Commonwealth Games 2022. Okay, Indian women's cricket team. So India defeated England, and it was lost to Australia in the finals. Next, which Indian athlete completed a hat trick of gold medals after winning a gold medal in wrestling in Commonwealth Games 2022? We already discussed it is Vinesh Fogart. Okay, Vinesh Fogart, who is a wrestler, has completed a golden hat trick of Commonwealth Games gold medals by winning the women's 53 kg freestyle wrestling final event. She is the first Indian woman to win 3 consecutive gold at the Commonwealth Games. Next. Which sport was added to Commonwealth Games 2022 for the second time after 1998 Commonwealth Games? We have already discussed it is cricket. Okay, because it was previously in 1998 Commonwealth Games cricket was included, but it was not included in the Commonwealth Games which happened in between 1998 and 2022, and this year in 2022 cricket was included. And the last question for this session is, with whom did Indian men's hockey team lose the match in finals to settle for silver medal at Commonwealth Games? Okay, we know that men's hockey team also has won silver medal, and who defeated Indian men's hockey team in the finals? That is, who has won the gold in hockey? It is Australia. Okay, Indian hockey team was lost to Australia, settling for silver medal. Therefore, Australia has won gold medal in hockey. So if you want the PDF of this session, there is a link in the description box. Just click on that link, pay ₹50 via any payment method. A screen like this will be shown in your screen after the clicking of that link, and then after the payment, wait for the PDF in the Google Drive link to open automatically. Do not press the back button in that process, and then save the PDF in your device, else the PDF will be lost. In this way you can get the PDF of this session. And to get all PDF of the sessions in the SSS Sikkim YouTube channel covering state, national, international current affairs, it will cost you 400 rupees, and only for Sikkim current affairs it will cost you 300. Send a message in the WhatsApp number given below. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to SSS Sikkim. I hope you like this session.